Mate, Graf, and he paraded so well. Like, there's not many stands you could do that with. Actually, I don't know many at all. But he's always had that temperament. Obviously, he was pretty hard. He raced. He travelled a bit, and he knows the gig. But even like we showed him here once before as a maiden, when COVID, when we couldn't get anyone to the farm, and there was only 40 or 50 people came. And I wondered how he'd be a little bit different when he's covered mares, but he just got. If he puts that attitude and that speed and all those good things we talk about him into his progeny, well, I don't know what they got to do to be attracting mares, because we are so supportive of him. The guys that own him, and from Australian Blood, Stock right through all the major owners, and Max Whitley and crew, we are behind him in a major way, and he's exciting. Well, that's right. Like it's hard. COVID year was tough because no one could see him, and I'm sure you guys would agree. Seeing him here tonight, he's a physique. He's just got an amazing shape to him, and like I said, he's got a massive hip and great shoulder, and they're things that get you mares. And as it turned out, he ended up with over 100, nearly 130 mares off the back of just a little bit of video stuff and some photos and general people's thoughts on him. And we've done lots of little things in the background with some trainer. We've spoken to a lot of the major trainers that are going to be fully supportive of him for different reasons that we've spoke to them about, which we can't talk about too much, but they all get him and they get it. And we could have 10 or 15 of the better trainers in the country, all vowing to have one in their stable off the back of what the team at Australian Bloodstock and Kitchwin have put together. I think it's something that we haven't talked about for a while. It was all about, they got to be a 2-year-old and you retire at 3. And I remember when Hellbent went to stud, he won his Group 1 as a 5-year-old, and everyone frowned on him for it. And I always thought that was strange, because if a horse can do it early and then do it later, longevity is the key to everything. It's hard. It's so hard to be dominant in our game in any regard, whether you're a trainer, a jockey, or a broodmare. But if you can be a racehorse that was a good early precocious 2-year-old, raced the best through your 3-year-old career, stood up as a 4 or 5 or 6-year-old, and raced the best again, surely that's longevity. And if you put that into your progeny, it's a huge start to be more relevant anyway.